Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, we're underway. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Mbappe. He's not got that quite right. Could move up a gear here. Looking for the run. Now it's Thuram. Oh, right place, right time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Forwards and with intent. Oh, this looks sharp.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Marquinhos cuts out the pass. Mbappe. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé. When it comes to building from the back, I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
Okay, interesting. And here's Mbappe. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
It's just beyond his reach. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Header! And the pass is intercepted. And that's put paid to a promising move. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Mbappe!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
But they've got it again. Ryerson. And it's played forward. Eze. Thuram.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Jota. Mbappe.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Thuram gets flagged offside. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, that was vital.
Thuram really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Haaland! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Haaland brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Diogo Jota. He might be in here. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Brescia! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well timed, excellent interception. Well read, nice interception. Rudiger gets it clear. Eze. Well, that looks a decent ball. Nice interception, well timed. Well, there's the clearance. Eze. Now Foden. Now it's Thuram. Foden. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Çalhanoğlu running with the ball. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts.
This is the time you need that pace.
Good spot, he's seen the run. And he's quick to get it clear again. And we hit half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Bayern Munich can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
He's looking wide. Oh, well played. Calvert-Lewin. And he cuts out the supply. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Bayern Munich clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Brescia have reclaimed it. Ryerson. And here's Mbappe. Delivery from... Gets his head to it! Oh, that was no routine save.
Diogo Jota clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Marquinhos attempts a clearance. That's going to go a long way. And he's quick to snatch it back. Tar. Brescia finding their passes. Aims beyond the defence.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, he's found some space here. Tar spots it and intercepts. Alexander-Arnold.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that is a little undercooked. No way through there. Foden. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks.
Oh, shooting chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Sostituzione per il Brescia. Numero 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Numero
fact.
21. Numero 8. Lasciano il campo per il numero 7. Il numero 11.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. That has been cut short. Chance here to counter. Çalhanoğlu. Played back in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pedri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Foden. Rudiger can get it clear. Now the finish! Taken back almost at once. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And again! In he goes again! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
This is a show of real intent to add another goal to their lead. No hesitation whatsoever.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Haaland chasing after it. Calvert-Lewin. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Bayern Munich with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Defending of the desperate variety. Brescia have the chance to go the other way. He's looking to set free a runner, and he's managed to get free. He's cut it out. Cleared without complication. Bayern Munich are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Chiesa. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Foden tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase onto it. Oh, he's been caught on it! In he goes again! It's loose now, and they want to... He's tried one! That comes as a mighty relief.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Brescia are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Foden. Shifted upfield. And that will be it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. Shapes to shoot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. He's tried one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he's intervened well there. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, what more can we say, Peter, about Phil Foden? Described as so good and fundamental to his team, and some of the best brains in football have said that. He deserves it. He's got to be one of the most exciting players of his generation. What a talent.
Okay, interesting. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. No way through. Thuram is herring after that one. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, there's a probing ball. That's a shade optimistic. And he can clear it away.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, that's a key interception. And he's managed to get rid. Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. That's the throw. Referee's given a throw. And he's quick to get it clear again. That'll be a throw. Koundé with the clearance. He's onside. He could be in here. Great hit! Goal! Brescia!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
It's just beyond his reach. Well, there's the clearance. Rudiger does really well to win the ball there. Chouameni, Eze, and they can counter here. And he was quick to react. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Sommer gets it away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Gets his pass away. Out Diogo Shota! Oh, that was no routine save.
Diogo Jota actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Brescia have their second corner now. There's the header. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Turan. Oh, easy pickings there. And he's had it nicked away. Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Pedri, an instinctive delivery. That's a throw. And he's there to clear it. Decent hit! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Mbappe. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Rodri, that's really well manoeuvred. Tar kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, this looks sharp. He's picked his way through. Alexander-Arnold clears it away. Eze. Oh, it's played into the area. That has been knocked clear. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we're underway again.
Bayern Munich can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Marquinhos. Alexander-Arnold. Moved on forwards. Jota. Oh, that's fabulous. Back when it goes. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri. Here's Haaland. It's Camavinga.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts.
Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Now it's Bellingham! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Bellingham usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, and he's whipped it across.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 29.514 spettatori.
It's a sharp pass. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Brescia can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ah, he's given it away. And that has put paid to that. Oh, good-looking ball. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, that's well spotted. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Sostituzione per il Brescia. Numero 18.
We have got changes
numero
here
21,
from both sides, in
numero
fact.
10, numero 8, numero 13. Lasciano il campo per il numero 7, il numero 11,
Camavinga.
il numero 17, il numero 22, il numero 2. Cambio di giocatore.
Pedri. And here's Chiesa. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that has been clubbed away.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now that looks a decent ball.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He's got tall. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Cleared without complication. Brescia have the chance to go the other way. And body! They get a throw in. Quality ball. Mane. No, that was never going to make it. A searching ball that into space. Bayern Munich must do something here and very quickly.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
He's looking to set free a runner. He can get that clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Chiesa.
Pedri.
Brescia certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
And he's heaved it away. Has a look and plays it forward. Koundé cuts it out. In comes the cross. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now it's Chiesa. That has been cut short. Deftly away. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Oh, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. So that's got things underway. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? This time, surely!
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Eder Militao. Mbappe takes control of it and he's on the move. Wirtz. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's managed to get free. Oh, beautifully shaped ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's the chance to counter. Out of play for a throw. And he's gone looking for safety. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Jan Oblak. He's not someone you often see pulling off spectacular saves, but that's about the highest compliment you can give a goalkeeper, because
he's had a hit! And he's straight offside. Back into the middle. And the keeper's got it again. Keeper's got good distance on that. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Diogo Jota, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. No way through, so back at Foden! He's got away with one there.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Wirtz. Now it's Haaland. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Oh, can he get onto this? Foden. That's cause for mild irritation. And the finish! And he's there to get it away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Eder Militao. And that has been cleared. Mbappe threads one in. Tries a shot! Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
He rises! And the assist's there! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Gets his pass away. Heads it! Good delivery, but no joy.
This was all about good movement in the box just to allow him to get to it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
No way through. It's a sharp pass. Marquinhos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And they've got a throw. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that's definitely not his best. Chouameni. Wirtz. Interesting ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. Done delicately. No luck with that dink over the top. Haaland! It's wide, but only just.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Haaland with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Jota. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Brescia with the corner, there first. And he was alert to it. Bayern Munich have the chance to go the other way. Wirtz. Oh, he's found him in space. Koundé gets it clear. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's gone for goal. Marquinhos clears. Rodri. And that interception. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're into the second 45. Now that's well seen too. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Quality ball. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Chouameni. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Rodri. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Gets good distance on it. And they're back on the ball again. Foden. Eze. Oh, that was vital.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That looks a good ball through. He can get that clear. Brescia have it back and can go again. Camavinga gets over and intercepts. Brescia are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Bellingham! Goal! Bayern Munich! And again they hit the front. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And he is going into that little black book.
Sostituzione per il Brescia. Numero 11.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Numero 21. Numero 8. Lasciano il campo per
It's just beyond his reach.
il numero 18.
And he's managed to get rid.
Il numero 17. Il numero 22.
Eder Militao. Chouameni. Foot in. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Mane. And it's Mane. Lovely feet. Pedri crosses. And he's taking no chances there. Bellingham. And he was quick to react. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Brescia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, good-looking ball. Mbappe! And that would have won it.
Mbappe has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Sostituzione per il Brescia. Numero 7.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Marquinhos is there and he can get that clear. shifted it to the flank. And now they can spring out of defence. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, there's the clearance. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's really well cleared. Tar kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he can clear it away.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mane. Oh, good ball, shots on here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And he cuts out the supply.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's really well manoeuvred. Mane. Bayern Munich, moments now away from seeing this one out. And that was very necessary.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, super find. Big chance! It's there! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! It is a good finish. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Bellingham picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
We have already started here.
Osimhen! And he thumps it clear. And they can counter here. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Mbappe! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. No, he's just misjudged that one. Tar clears. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Shot at goal! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That really is quite fabulous. Oh, can he finish? Goal! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Brescia are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Bayern Munich are already two behind. Awful start. And he's there to belt it away. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Aimed beyond the defence. Chouameni gets over and intercepts. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Bellingham! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Wits.
Bayern Munich really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the... Bellingham! It's in! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Bayern Munich get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Taken back almost at once. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Looking for the runner. Thuram is on his own. Thuram finds himself offside. And now they can clear their lines. He's got away. Thiaw promptly onto that, and that is that. Chance here to counter. Played out to the right. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. He's through, now is he in? Chouameni, Eder Militao looking to hit the byline here. Rodri. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
The ball's gone astray.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Eder Militao. Lobbed in behind. That has been cut short. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too.
There they go, hunting again.
Camavinga. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Defending of the desperate variety. Bayern Munich have their second corner now. Can he put it away? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 3 coming up. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Ball swung in. Rodri. That'll be a throw-in. Eze. Jota. Foden. Played in by Foden. And he's quick to get it clear again. Eder Militao. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Looking for options for movement. Haaland. Eder Militao. Threads one in.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Osimhen. Oh, it's Diogo Jota! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And one more try! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing, and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Jota. Jota goes on a charge down the left. Eder Militao. Oh, nice touch. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they've got rid. most accurate pass. Throw it. Oh, can he get onto this? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That looks a cracking ball. The referee's awarded a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
This is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish for.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Shot. Mbappe! Really well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show.
He's got the shot away! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Brescia really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Bayern Munich have the chance to go the other way. He's picked his way through. And he's cut it out. Danger averted for now. Jota.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Jota. Osimhen ploughing through the middle. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Sostituzione per il Brescia. Numero 18, numero 21, numero 8.
Good steal, he just read it.
Lasciano il campo per
Bayern Munich
il numero
still
20,
have the cards to
il
affect
numero
this game.
17, il numero 7,
Çalhanoğlu
il
spots
numero
it
10.
and
Attenzione,
intercepts.
un cambio.
Koundé. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Marquinhos. Eder Militao gets good distance on it. Here's Tchouaméni. Rodri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Tar gets it away. And here's Haaland. He'll try from distance. And that is wildly off target.
Brescia were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Foden takes control of it and he's on the move. Pedri.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
That's a sharp pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And the counter is on. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Haaland. Eder Militao kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Good spot, he's seen the run. That's very neat. Now it's Bellingham. But he rises!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pedri. That is lovely.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the ball's come loose. It's Çalhanoğlu!
Ci saranno 3
And
minuti
he
di
has
recupero.
kicked it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tchouameni. Eder Militao. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he's there to get it away. And that has left him in a heap. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
No second thought, a straight red card.
He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious. Bayern Munich are down to 10 men. Oh, no joy this time. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside.